I know, it's easy to assume that everyone that lives in a car or van is extremely dirty and doesn't shower or bathe in any way, shape, or form. And though our ways might be a little bit unorthodox compared to, I guess, a normal lifestyle, but we do stay clean. I'm working a full-time job at the Jackson Hole Airport, and that means I'm around people all day. And I'm pretty sure they want me to stay clean as well. I know I might not show it on camera, but yeah, every day I wake up, get ready. Sometimes I'll make myself a cup of coffee and I'll brush my teeth. Yeah, just like you would living in your house or your condo, I like to stay hygienic as possible. And even though my water tank is still completely empty, I could reuse some of the water to rinse off my toothbrush with the leftover water in my kettle. So it's not as cold as it was yesterday, but still chilly. I've got a 10-hour shift to do. I'll probably come back out here on my lunch break again, try and make some coffee and just chill. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Have you ever had one of those days at work where you just show up and you don't want to do anything except your job? The bare minimum amount of what you have to do for work. I had one of those days. Anyway, guys, we're headed into town. We're going to be talking about hygiene today. Hygiene while living on the road full time, specifically in the winter like it is now. So I live in Jackson, Wyoming. We have the rec center, the recreational activities center in town in Jackson, and that's where I have my gym membership. They have showers. They're only open certain hours throughout the day, so they're not 24 hours, unfortunately, but it's somewhere I could go a few times a week and get a nice hot shower in, just like I'm gonna go do right now. This is how I like the parking lot to look at the rec center. There's no one here, as you can tell. I mentioned in a previous video that I typically avoid the rec center on the weekends because yeah, it could be pretty crowded in here. And I like to show up with a clean, empty bathroom that I could walk right into and just not waste too much time. This facility has several private bathrooms with a full shower, a toilet, a sink, a couple soap dispensers, and this mirror, of course. It's so easy to punch in, do what you need to do, and leave. It's almost like it was catered to nomads or ski bums or just your general homeless person. And my favorite part is that they don't run out of hot water. It's crazy how one little thing like a shower can make you feel so much better. I don't take showers too often, maybe 3 times a week, and no, that's not gross because we as humans aren't built to shower every single day. It's a luxury. And I will agree that hygiene is important, and no, we're not done today, because another big thing about hygiene, staying hygienic on the road, living in a van full-time, is how to do laundry. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but no, I don't have a washer and dryer back there, unfortunately. So here I present to you the world's most expensive laundry mat. Okay, maybe it's not the world's most expensive laundry mat, but it's definitely the most expensive laundry mat that I've ever been to. Throughout all my travels, I never have found a more expensive laundromat than this one right here. This is the Jackson laundromat, where it's $8 for a wash and $1.50 for a dry. Now that the laundry is done, I decided to drive around and look for a source of water. And I came across this. This is a bus stop and a public restroom, and it just so happens to have one of those water bottle fill stations. Now this obviously isn't my first choice when it comes to acquiring water to actually live off of and put into the van, but it's what I have available at the moment with all the water spigots around town or just shut off for the rest of the season. Well, I guess you win some and you lose some. The water tank is completely frozen. It was bound to happen sooner or later, and it's like the bottom, the very bottom part of the water tank is frozen, and the water pump that pumps the water all the way up to my sink in there, the pump is like submerged into the ice, which is not good. I really wish I could figure out some sort of water heater system to keep the water in there from freezing. It's gonna be a long winter. I guess I'm gonna have to live with the water container, this very well designed water container. I'm completely being sarcastic because that was a pain to fill up, and the little water bottle filling spot in there just took forever. Alright, I just drove out to where I'm gonna be camping out for tonight. It's not the same spot as last night. It's on the way to where I usually camp out, but I'm just kind of parked on the side of the road. I didn't want to venture too far away from where I'm working at the airport, here on this side of some random road. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, a little in-depth look on how I stay hygienic and up to date with my hygiene while living on the road in the van full time in these colder temperatures where I can't just jump into a river or a lake whenever I want, or I'll just completely freeze. Gym, laundromat, it's easy as that. And filling up the water is usually way easier during the summer, but since everything's closed and frozen, including my water tank, it's a little bit more difficult this time of year. If you don't know already, I'm posting every single day until Christmas, which is December 25th, 2024. I'll see you guys tomorrow.